Hello, and welcome to Miss Ark's instructional video on how to use foil. Obviously, I don't mean the aluminum foil found in the opening, but foil is still very useful to us when we want to expand certain equations to get polynomials. So, to learn about foil, let's start with our basic equation, the quantity A plus B times the quantity C plus D. And remember, A, B, C, and D are all arbitrary or unknown numbers or variables. So remember, FOIL is F-O-I-L, and this is just an acronym for what parts of the equation we need to multiply together to expand the equation. So of course we go in order and we start with F, or first. So we're going to multiply the first values on each side, or A times C. So we get the quantity A times C. Next we have O, or the outside. So we take our A value and our D value, multiply them together, and get A times D. Then we have I, or inside. So we take our quantity B times the quantity C and get B times C. And lastly, we take the last values, or L, and we get B times D. So we take our quantity B, our quantity D down, and then we have our last equation. So using FOIL, we get the front, or A times C, plus the outside, or A times D, plus the inside, or B times C, plus the last, times B times D. And this is how we use FOIL. And remember here, all of our plus signs, it doesn't necessarily mean plus, depending on the values of A, B, C, and D. So let's try an example equation using FOIL. Here we have the quantity x plus 3 times the quantity x minus 7. So we go F, or first, to get x times x, plus the outside, or x times a negative 7. And here, values are important. Then we'll do the inside, or x times 3, and then L for last, 3 times a negative 7. So here we have done our FOIL expansion. Now we can take each of the quantities and simplify them. So we'll get x squared plus a negative 7x plus 3x plus 21. And now we can combine like terms and write our equation in a more simplified manner. So we'll get x squared, and then we combine negative 7x plus 3x to get a negative 4x, so minus 4x. And then we take our plus negative 21 and just turn it into a minus 21. So after all of these steps, our FOIL expansion for quantity x plus 3 times quantity x minus 7 is x squared minus 4x minus 21. I hope this video has helped you use FOIL. Please feel free to come back to this anytime. Time to practice, and come to me during class with questions. Thank you.